Hi guys, good evening. Let's begin with the analysis for this week. So looking at the way the Nifty candle has closed on the weekly chart, most people would say that this is a strong bullish market and we're expecting a further upward move. But if you go down to the daily chart, it's quite clear that the upward move does not have a lot of strength. We have been seeing indecisions for the last 2 days. So we see a gap up which closed as a bearish candle, right? So the gap up itself did not have momentum, followed by indecision and another indecision, right? So I'm expecting the market to test 11,674 this week first. If that is broken, then we know that next target would be at 11,391 on the Nifty chart, right? So I'm bearish on Nifty for this week, not at all expecting bullish movement. If we have a very strong close above 11,949, a body dominating daily candle closing above this price, then there is a possibility of an upward move, at least till 12,100. But with the way the candlesticks have formed in the current setup, there is a much higher chance of the market going down than going up. Similar view on Bank Nifty. We have rejection and then we have indecision, right? So you cannot see much of a strength here either. So there was this fall, pullback has happened, expecting it to again do a downward move. So for this week, the stocks that we've shortlisted are basically short-term trades on the short side. Okay, so this would be best for futures and options trading. We'll start with SBI, right? Again, you can see SBI has reached a resistance, so this is the price where it could take resistance and fall. So we had such a strong candlestick forming yesterday, and then today there was no follow through, right? So this is your bearish Harami, expecting the market to again fall from here. How much it falls, that depends. So we have a lot of support in this whole area, but I would be on the bearish side of SBI until I see a strong breakout of 318, right? So it's good to be on the bearish side, and Bank Nifty is also bearish. Now moving on to Mahindra and Mahindra, you can see there's a long-term trend line that I've drawn. There was a breakout, a very strong one. You can see how strong this is, but has been tested multiple number of times. We saw a breakout, pullback. We also have the moving averages acting as resistance here. So this is a very strong level, and we had a reversal yesterday itself. Today was a confirmation, right? So I'm expecting this to start moving with its downward trend again. Then we have Tata Motors. Tata Motors, there was a vertical move on the upside. We had a gap up, again a gap up bullish candle, and now the momentum is out. You can see there's no more momentum left, right? So I'm also expecting a vertical correction. So expecting a fall here on Tata Motors. Eicher Motors, same thing. We had a strong bullish move. Looked like it was changing a trend, but that is not really a change of trend. You can see we have a strong bearish engulfing, rejection, all the signals that the market is going back down now. So here again, I'm bearish. Also, this is a previous resistance from where the market is turning. So bearish on Eicher Motors. That's about the automobile sector, looking bearish. Yes Bank, some of you had asked me to do an analysis on Yes Bank, so we'll do that. You can see that we had a bullish move, right? One day, Thursday, the movement was strong, but it could not sustain. It had a rejection on Thursday itself. Friday, there was no move at all. It's again a bearish Harami which is formed. So this was just a pullback. I'm expecting the market to fall again. Definitely not time where you see a reversal on Yes Bank, even though fundamentals don't seem that way. If we do have a reversal before that, the market should retest 30.40 levels, so you should get a better entry price even if the market were to reverse, right? So I'm not expecting this to go up. Another thing, if the market does go up, I would expect it to reach 84.6 and then reverse from there. The reason being that this is the resistance that I'm looking to be tested on the upward side. Now let's check Infi. So after this fall that we saw, there was this pullback, and now we can again see signs of further downward move, right? So I'm expecting this to be bearish again. Should test the previous support. You can see that the direction has actually changed from a bullish move to a bearish move, and a pullback has already happened. So because of this bearish Hermy pattern today, I'm expecting it to fall further and continue the downtrend. Nifty, Nifty is anyway supporting the bearish move. Same view in TCS. You can see we have a evening star formation, right? So we have the downward move, a pullback, and then an evening star, right? So first, so there is support in between, but the target would be 1927. Although this might take more than a week to reach this target, but the trend is on the downward side. So you can see this upward move, strong upward move. Then you can see the market consolidating at the resistance, and now you can see a pullback. ITC, we have been bearish for a while now. We can see a rejection happening. So the direction, I am bearish on this, but not ready for an entry yet. That it could spike up till about 267, 270 levels before we see a downward move. But definitely not up, because it is still playing at the resistance, and it generally moves in a sideways formation. So if you do get an entry around 270 or 268, you could short. Asian Paints now starting its correction. First target of 1667 followed by 1514. The reason for bearish are quite obvious on the chart. You can see a consolidation and then breakout of the recent support, and we have a body dominating bearish candle also closing below the moving average. Titan seems to be making a double top on the weekly chart, right? The same level got tested. Last week we had a rejection. This week we still have bearish candles, so expect Titan to touch 1230 very soon. Cipla has fallen, done the retracement, indecision, so I'm bearish on this. After the engulfing, we have two candles which are indecision, so it's not yet started the fall, but it could happen anytime. And again, Sun Pharma is also bearish. We had a downward move, a pullback, and we have rejection candle on the downside followed by indecision, right? So this means we have the start of the downward move again, basically the continuation of the downtrend. Reliance, you can see the weekly chart, we have a rejection, a reverse spin bar. So I'm not saying the trend is changing, but I am expecting a pullback until the 1340 levels on Reliance. That's it for this week. We have a small list only looking at capturing either a downtrend or a retracement, looking to be trading on the bearish side only for this week. That's it for now. See you guys soon. Bye bye.